As a young girl, I had great expectations for my future self. Though I did not know exactly what I wanted to do, I dreamed of a lifestyle of freedom and independence where I could work for a cause that felt meaningful to me. But as I grew older, this dream seemed to clash on multiple fronts with what my religion expected of me. At church, I often heard that the greatest thing I could ever do as a woman was become a mother. Yes, I may have opportunities to work and get an education, but these things were only important in preparing me for motherhood. When the time came, it would be considered my duty and privilege to put off personal aspirations for the sake of raising a family. The men could get satisfaction from pursuing both a fulfilling career and fatherhood, but I would be judged and shamed for wanting both. These types of messages scared me. In all my years, the thought of being a mother had never appealed to me. Though I valued my own mother and benefited greatly from her care, I was not like her. I did not want to stay at home caring for children every day for the rest of my life. I wanted the freedom to contribute my gifts and talents to causes that I was passionate about. Whenever I expressed this, I often felt shamed by family members and church leaders for my desire to pursue something outside of motherhood. All this made me feel so anxious about my future. I did not want to be roped into a role where I felt dissatisfied all the time. Though I could accept that one day I might feel differently about being a mother, I did not want to be pressured into it. I did not want it to be the only thing I was valued for. I began to question if this was what God really wanted for me. If this was the right path, then why did it make me feel so sad? Eventually, I started trying to find my own answers from God. In seeking to study and understand God's nature, I spent a lot more time outside among His creations, and in doing so, I realized something that helped me. When I admire God's creations, I love them, not for fulfilling any preset expectations that I have, but for simply being what they are in the present moment. I love pine trees for the way they stand tall against the sun, providing me shade on a warm summer day. I love flowers for the way they fill my eyes with color and infuse my nose with sweetness. I love bees for the way they busy themselves among the flowers, collecting and carrying pollen for other plants to enjoy. I love deer for their gentle and curious nature, the way that they wander quietly and gracefully through the woods. I love the tall grass for the way it rolls softly in the breeze. I love dogs for their playful nature and floppy tongues, how they're always eager to accept my offers of affection. I love bison for their big brown eyes and shaggy fur over their humped backs. I love ducks for the shine of their feathers and the way that they curl up for warmth in the cold. I love cows for the curves of their horns and the way that they graze and sleep in the fields all day. I love spiders for their big black eyes and tiny little legs. I love slugs for their long, wet bodies and the way they patiently move about in search of food. I love goats for their pointed horns and the powerful muscles hidden under their snowy white fur. I love these things just for existing and bringing joy to my life. They do not have to fulfill any expectations for me to love them. I just love them. In the same way, I know that God loves and values me for who I am right now, regardless of whether I ever have children or not. I know that God loves me for the unique dreams and desires of my heart, and for what I add to this world simply by being me. If we only value creatures in this world for their ability to meet our imposed standards, we miss out on the beauty and value they already possess just by existing. Likewise, there are so many meaningful and valuable ways that women add to this world just by being who they are. Motherhood is certainly an important and respected contribution, but it is not the only role women should be valued for. In focusing only on the importance of women's role as mothers, we miss out on the millions of other ways that women can bless our communities. I know that by trusting God and pursuing the dreams of my heart, I can make a lasting contribution to this world that will bless future generations to come, whether I'm a mother or not.